Hi, I'm Kenny and this is my daughter Kendall. Welcome to Cooking with a Rotisserie Rice. Okay, so today we're going to make 7-layer salad, Parlo rice with chicken gizzards, and baked chicken.
Take a look at the gizzard. If there are any tough yellow portions there, we want to make sure we remove them. Even after they've been cooked, those areas tend to be a little bit tougher and rubbery feeling. We're just going to rinse them off one more time before we cook them. We're boiling our eggs for the 7-layer salad. I like to boil for at least 20 minutes. We're going to use these onions for our 7-layer salad, our Parlo rice, and also seasoning our gravy. Be careful to keep little fingers out the way of the blade when you are cutting up your vegetables. We're adding our chicken gizzards to our water. We're also going to season that water. I like to add a bay leaf there. And we are going to add the bell pepper and onions. The eggs have been boiling for a while now, so we're going to drain the water off them, set them to the side, and let them cool. Okay, now I like to let my gizzards cook for at least an hour and 30 minutes. By that time, the water's usually cooked down, the vegetables are nice and tender, and we have enough oil in the water to make the Parlo rice. I remove my gizzards from the water after they are nice and tender, chop them up finely, then place them back into the water so that they will actually be able to be distributed through the pot of rice versus just having chunks of gizzard there. Now this is just regular aromatic jasmine rice that's usually cooked at a 2-to-1 ratio, but being that we already have some water remaining in the pot, we are not going to use the full 2 ratio for the water. And also there's already oil in the water from the chicken gizzards, so we really don't need to add any oil to the water.
I know this one. It's supposed to taste good. It's supposed to taste so good that you make them every pie. It's supposed to taste
I like to use a 1-to-1 ratio of mayonnaise to Miracle Whip for my salad dressing, and a Everglades and lemon zest and lemon juice.
I'm gonna go with jiggle. Hit folds. Okay. Here.
Everglades seasoning is a little bit more salty, so you may want to use a reduced sodium alternative if it's appropriate for you.
Can I help you? Okay, good. Thank you.
Want to mix it?
Not yet.
I got on my lip when I was trying to sniff it. Guess I'll just taste it then. It's Himalayan salt. I know exactly how to do it. Now let
little bit of zest in it.
Okay, so now that our water has come to a boil, we're going to go ahead and just add our rice. We want to make sure that the bottom of the pot is covered evenly and that we're able to distribute the rice throughout the vegetables as well. We're just going to cover the pot and let it simmer for a while. Now we're just cutting up more vegetables for our 7-layer salad. And that's celery and bell pepper.
My beautiful. Look at him. He's still got his little cover on. Yes. I'm gonna peel it off of him. Look. His little cover. You can eat this stuff? Mm-hmm. Can I eat it? Wow. It tastes like skin.
That's really good.
Here. Here you go.
Put it.
That's why I do it like this. So my eggs will look like that beautiful egg over there. It looks like a cover belly. That's how smooth it is.
Turn it over.
Now we are just going to add a little bit more lemon zest and more Everglades seasoning. Can't help it. I'm just a little heavy-handed with the seasoning. You might want to have a little taste to make sure things are to your liking. Okay, so now it looks like our rice is done. It's not sticky. It's pretty much flaky. Has a nice little oil consistency to it as well.
Okay, so we don't need this one. Let me taste it. Yes.
I'm not messing up that smooth. Just mix it in, Mom.
No, it's gonna be too much.
What's that stuff taste like anyway? What do you mean? What does it taste?
My hair is so good with seasoning.
I'd probably do it better. Let me do it. You messed it up. You messed it up.
Alright, so good. So I need you to cut the tomatoes. Good. It's supposed to taste like I would hope so, right?
I think the first one of the things is
Okay. Come, cut these tomatoes, please.
I saw an awesome
Cut them the long way.
like this.
Close your fingers up.
Be careful to keep those little fingers safe from the blade.
Cut the skin.
You did.
Okay. Now let's cut this egg thing. Oh god. That egg is so messed up. I thought it was the perfect one.
Yes, let's cut the long way.
Yes.
Good job. No, you did.
And why is this egg there? Why is this egg with some stuff on it?
Okay, listen.
Now these eggs are going to be placed on your 7-layer salad. I like to place them on the top to make it more decorative. So just be mindful of that when you're cutting up your egg.
That's the bean.
Trying to make it easy for you. Alright, hold on.
Now let's also do the last time.
Exactly.
You said it.
To help drain them, we used canned peas for this salad. You want to make sure that you drain them as dry as possible before they're going into the salad. That will make it wet. You can actually place them over a paper towel as well.
Okay, so
if you do it the way I do it, it pop more. Mom, can you take on the chicken and the custard?
the gizzards, I've already cooked them, but thank you for reminding me.
The gizzards.
Okay, so the first layer of our salad is baby spinach. Then we have the
Onions.
dried or drained sweet peas. Then the bell peppers, onion, and celery.
Sprinkle some over here too.
Oh my goodness, these tomatoes stink. Oh goodness, huh?
Hold on, let me bring it closer.
What?
Now we are adding our next layer of the salad, which is a salad dressing. We're going to start in the corners, work our way to the middle, and we're going to just lightly spread the dressing over the previous layer.
Cheese.
Sprinkle it around.
Our next layer is just
Chicken.
shredded
The
cheese.
chicken is still cooking, it's good.
I have to check on it. It's been there since the video started.
Okay, that's a lot. Okay, watch out,
Spread the
watch out.
cheese.
Okay, don't add any more cheese.
Okay, can I spread it?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't spread it. Take the spoon away.
Okay, so now we're just going to sprinkle the cheese across the top of the salad, because if we spread it, it's just going to smear and it'll make it look a little
We
messy.
can add eggs and tomatoes. Okay, go ahead and place the eggs.
One.
Turn it this way.
Now we are adding our eggs and tomatoes. We want to do it in a decorative fashion, but of course you can do it however you like.
I think that's good. Don't put any more. That's good. Alright, now let's take a side view. The salad. Oh yeah.
No. No, it's bad. It's bad for you. It's bad for you and your family. Now I see that fat chicken. It's porous. Ew. I'm pulling mine all the way out. Let me sit on porous. I want to see it.
So now we are making the seasoning mixture for the chicken. Some of the basics that I use: salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and of course you can use other things as well. Reduced sodium may be a good option for you if you have issues with high blood pressure or fluid retention, those kinds of things. And of course, a bay leaf. I like to separate the skin from the chicken and actually place the seasonings underneath the skin, rub it down with oil and let it marinate overnight. And of course, we're going to add the bay leaf underneath the skin as well. And of course, we are going to cut up a few more vegetables. That is our carrots and celery. We're going to place them in the bird and let that marinate for a while. Typically, you want to do it, well, I like to do it overnight. Now, when we cook the chicken on about 350, 360 for 2 hours, the first hour and a half, we're going to have it covered. And then the remaining 30 minutes, we're going to remove that foil and let it get a nice golden brown color. Also, maybe a little bit longer if you like. Now we are preparing the gravy for our Parlo rice. We are going to add some butter to a pan here and go back and grab those onions that we cut up earlier. We're going to saute them along with some garlic. We're going to add a little bit of oil from the baked turkey to our saute just to give it a little bit more flavor. And of course, the garlic is actually going to cook faster. So we want to add the garlic a little bit later than we add the onion. Okay, so now that we have the onions and the garlic sauteed, we are going to add more juice from the chicken to our gravy mixture. We want to thicken up our gravy mixture. We have a good amount of oil there, so we're going to use cornstarch and just add a little bit of cold water to it. We are going to just stir that up to a little bit more liquidy than paste, and we're just going to slowly add it to our gravy mixture. And we are going to bring the mixture to a boil. And voila! Thank you for watching our video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Encourage your friends and family to join the Erectus Run journey, and we hope to see you at the event.